Hey Aquarius, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. Welcome to Lorraine Rangi's Tarot. Now just before I deep dive and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. So let's go, let's deep dive here. Let me bust my moves and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. So let's go. Okay, so you have the Hanged Man and you have the Moon. Alright. The Hanged Man and the Moon card here in your reading. 3. Let me just check this one out for you. There's a hell of a lot going on with your person, is what I'm picking up here in your reading. See, what it tells me here in your reading is that with the Hanged Man card coming in, and part of that Hangman card for your person is the want to. Is the want to make changes here. The want to come towards you here in your reading. But there is a tie, is the best way in which I can say it, coming in with the Hangman card. There's a huge difference between you and your person. See, what it also tells me here in your reading is that for your person, they want to communicate, but they want to talk, they want to tell you here, but this person, it's almost like they don't have a love language. And what I mean by that is that they don't know how to, they don't have the freedom here to express themselves, to be quite honest, or to show you how they feel, but they don't know how to show you. But they want to show you, coming in with the Moon card. See, it's easier for this person to come in as a friend. And you may not want to hear that, but that's the easier option for this person, to be quite honest here. So it doesn't, you know, and with the Hangman card, you'd see this person is quite, I would say, an on-to-it person here. But the way in which it's coming in here in your reading, they're not. In a sense here is that they don't know how to be. You're on a social scene here, guys. This person's okay. Alright, they interact, they mix, they mingle here, which is why friendships are better with this person than it is to come in with a full-blown relationship here. Yeah, I know what you'll say, what you would be thinking here, Aquarius, is that I want to be more than friends here in your reading. But what it also talks about here in your reading is that it is coming in as confidence here for your person. Yeah. It's about where they get that confidence from. Here in your reading, like I said, it is through interaction here, but it's also got to do with this person's foundation. It's also got to do with this person's friends and family here as well. See, with the Hanged Man card coming in, what it talks about there in your reading is that your person is already established here. They've already established some kind of social norm, or in some kind of social norm here. And to come out of that social norm here is a struggle, and it is a difficult decision for this person. See, what it talks about there in your reading is that if they do that, and this is the truth here, if they do that, then they're going to expose, here in your reading, a painful and hurtful experience that they went through. That's what it talks about here, that they suffered here. And see, what I get here in your reading is that when it comes to you, Aquarius, it's smack bang in your person's face, which adds to that awkwardness here. Now, I've actually seen it mentioned a certain way. Now, let me keep going here. See, it's awkward for your person here in your reading to confront and face that past painful and hurtful experience. See, what it also talks about here in your reading is that this foundation that your person has established for themselves was actually a way in which your person got over it here, or worked through it here in your reading. But coming in with the Moon card, what it talks about there is that that foundation here is almost like a facade for your person. That's what it talks about. So they come across as if they're happy here in your reading. Yeah. Wow. They're trying to find happiness. That's the thing. They're looking for happiness outside of themselves here. Regardless of this person has a lot of friends and a lot of family, they're still looking for that happiness, is what it talks about. They're still looking for the one, in a sense. But everybody has a say, and they know that here in your reading. That's what I'm getting. Everybody is going to have a say here, Aquarius. Okay, so you're coming in with the Three of Wands. You're coming in with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, so you're coming in with 21, 22, 23. It's still the Hanged Man card. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles here, and you're coming in with the 10 here in your reading. See, for your person at this point in time, here, Aquarius, looking at what they have to do, like I said, this person wants it. They do think about it here, all right? Involves your person making some huge changes, and they know that, coming in with the Ace of Pentacles here. Changes to their foundation here, changes to their stability. That all is coming in as well here in your reading. And it's not like it's going to happen overnight. What I also get here, okay, coming in with the Hanged Man card, is they know that these changes, it's going to just kind of rock your person's foundation here. But this foundation has to do with people, places and things. Everything's going to change for this person. But what it also talks about here in your reading, it is coming in at this point in time, your person is just looking at their environment. Where for them, that's where the changes are going to come in, is actually in their environment here. But that's not where the changes are going to happen here in your reading. The changes coming in with the moon card actually has to do with this person's inner happiness. That's where the changes need to be had first, or made first here, Aquarius. And it is coming in as, here in your reading, how your person sees things here. This person is quite logical in a sense here. It can also talk about that this person is quite practical coming in with these pentacles, but what it talks about there also in your reading is that this person follows the program of tradition and religion. But what I can tell you here in your reading, Aquarius, is that this tradition and religion for your person is an obstacle and a challenge. That's the first obstacle and challenge for this person. And I get here in your reading, you already know that. You do have a kind of inkling here that it's got to do with your person's foundation. See, what it talks about there also when you're reading is that your person realizes as well, it has to do with their friends and their family also. That proves to be awkward for your person. And so I also get here in your reading is that there is a hell of a lot of confusion. Here this is coming in with internal and external conflict here in your reading. Because on the inside, slowly here, your person wants the freedom to choose here. I don't know if they see it that way, okay? But in their mind and in their heart space here, they want to come towards you. And that's pure and simple coming in with the moon card here. But in their reality here, they can't do that, which is why you're coming in with internal and external conflict, but you're also coming in with confusion here. Because what it talks about there in your reading is that for your person, it's coming in as happiness has always been about others, spending time with others, building with others here in your reading. And what I get here with the moon card here in your reading is that your person has to kind of push themselves here to build, to be happy with their environment here. It's coming in that way. And they could be saying to themselves, well, why am I feeling this way? I've never felt this way before. It's never really been a problem for me to build relationships or to go and see the family and the friends. I've always wanted to. I've always enjoyed that. But now what it talks about here in your reading is when your person goes to do that, they feel like they're on their own. See, and what it can also come across here, I'm not too sure if this is how your person sees it or even yourself here in your reading. It's coming in as everything's okay. I'm going to keep doing with what I'm doing here because it's okay. You, the viewer, you, Aquarius, you don't have an effect on me. Okay? But it's coming in that way. You do have an effect on this person. For them to even consider these changes that need to happen here, it is saying that you do have an effect on this person. Because if you didn't have any kind of impact on this person, they wouldn't even go there. That's what it's also saying here in your reading. Hence why you're coming in with the moon card. See, that's what the Hanged Man card is coming in as here, Aquarius, is that for your person, I'm okay where I am. It's coming in as I've already built so much for myself. You know, I can't walk away from all of this. I built all of this here in your reading. Yeah? But on the inside of your person, what it tells me here in your reading is that it's like cracks are starting to show. That's what I'm getting. You know, they are waiting for changes. They are waiting for something to change here. And that something to change for your person could very well come in as their feelings, because it's the way in which your person applies it to their everyday life. What I get here in your reading is that they're starting to struggle. It's an obstacle. It's a challenge to carry on here with their everyday life. Here in your reading, it's like your person actually has to push through that. I don't think it's depression or anything here. There's just no happiness in what they're doing. But they put on a happy face here in your reading. See, but by putting on that happy face, what it talks about there in your reading is that it's always worked in the past. And so your person has always been able to soldier through difficult emotions here, feelings, and even thoughts by just taking a consistent action is what it talks about here in your reading. Now your person is kind of applying that method again here in your reading, but coming in with the Three of Wands, they're kind of waiting for the change to happen like it's always happened in the past. Like the feeling to move on here, the feeling, not so much your person moving on, but the emotion that they're feeling when it comes to you changes. So there is a lot here to consider when it comes to your person. But they're kind of looking at the environment first here in your reading. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups. You also have the Judgment card. And you have the Knight of Swords here. I see, I spoke to you here in your reading. See, potentially here, Aquarius, you could very well move forward, coming in with the Knight of Cups. Let me just... And so what it talks about there in your reading is that that is when this person is going to come towards you, coming in with the Knight of Swords here. Okay. Three of Cups, Judgment, and the Knight of Swords. But what it talks about there in your reading, like I said, and like I talk about when it comes to the Knight of Swords, this person finds it difficult here, or they struggle, only because it's like they don't have a love language here, guys. I don't know how else to say it. So they struggle to be meaningful and open and honest here. And so what I get here in your reading, it's almost like this person is going to question here. Question you. I also get here in your reading, potentially here, this person is going to judge and to blame. That's something else I'm getting here. They may even be a tad bit resentful because you were actually pulling on this person's heartstrings. And what I get there in your reading is that it does hurt this person, okay? How else can I say that? It does hurt this person. They're pulling on their heartstrings here, but they don't know how to show you here. They know, I think, what I get here coming in with the Hanged Man card, and then you also have the Knight of Swords here in your reading. They know that you do. They know they have feelings for you. That may be the better way of saying it here. And these feelings are going to get the better of this person. So it's not about watching out for this person. They're going to come in a certain way here in your reading. What it talks about there is speak with compassion. All right, let's go. Okay, so you're coming in with the Six of Wands here in your reading. It's about being confident here. You're coming in with leadership is what I'm getting. All right, Aquarius. And that leadership has to talk about here taking the lead here, overcoming obstacles and challenges. And you do have a lot of obstacles and challenges here. I have highlighted those for you here in your reading. Know here in your reading that your person is coming from some kind of program or programming of tradition and religion here. I get with this Knight of Swords coming in, it's your person feels forced to say something here. But they may act off a whim. They may even regret here saying certain things towards you. So what it talks about there in your reading is that when it does come to that conversation, this is what it's talking about, when it does come to that conversation, try and steer it in a positive way here. Try not to follow your person because they feel like they may get reptilian. Try not to follow your person and be reptilian back to your person here. Someone has to be the leader in this conversation. That's what the Six of Wands is talking about. Oh, that's what I'm picking up. All right. Because they're actually, like I said, you're pulling on this person's heartstrings and they don't know how to tell you. So they're going to lie about it here, guys. And they could very well react and be quite reptilian towards you. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for your reading. Ooh. Hope that helps. And I'll catch you later. Bye.